Right, we're down in London this week to catch up with Lionesses and Chelsea star Lauren James.
Yeah, we've done a little bit of an image search and pulled out some of her standout moments.
Lauren, thank you so much for joining us. Whenever we do these chats, we like to go back to the beginning. So tell us your earliest memory of playing football.
I'll probably just say tournaments of the boys.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then
Best days.
Summer tournaments, right?
Yeah, they were the best.
So decent, right?
Yeah.
You know when you had to stay over in a caravan? Did you ever stay in a caravan?
Never.
Oh, right. Just me.
No, that's not.
Like, it's a thing on tours. It's a thing.
No, but to be fair, sticking on that topic, right? Like, obviously, we grew up playing in the streets with the boys as well. Was that a thing for you as well?
Yeah.
Yeah, loved it, right?
It's always been a thing. I think it's the best way you get technical.
100%.
It was like, I don't know about you, but like just being out there for hours and the amount of like, I don't know, we call it reps now, innit? The amount of contact time you get on the ball, I honestly think it makes you who you are.
For sure, I think the more reps, the better you become.
Definitely.
I just remember the times when I'm like missing dinners. You know, when your mum's like, Lauren, like, come on.
I used to get that all the time. I'd be like, my mum going, girls, get in. I'm like, no. She's like,
I'm like, why are you shouting, man?
Yeah.
I'm waiting it. But I think looking at that time, when you go all the way back, what was the moment that stood out where you were like, do you know what, football's for me? Like, this is what I want to do.
I never really thought about it. I kind of just kept playing and playing, and then before you know it, it became my job. Literally. It's just something cool I've ever known. I think because of my brothers as well, I've just always played.
Look, Moles has pulled up a few images of you here. Now, there's images of you coming through the ranks, right? And since that moment in Arsenal, the women's football game's changed dramatically. What are the main changes you've seen in women's football since you first started playing?
I'd probably say competition, as in like going for trophies.
Yeah.
It's not like just two top teams anymore, which obviously clear this year, and probably the coverage on telly.
Yeah, no, and you touched on it there. I mean, over the last couple of years in particular, like we obviously know where the game's gone. Euros, World Cups, viewing figures through the roof. How far do you think the game can actually go though?
Yeah, no, I think it's obviously come a long way and it can still go very far. I think we'll be surprised, like I think it will catch up with men soon. But yeah, no, as long as everyone keeps contributing and, us as players are making it interesting, I think it will only get bigger.
100%.
Definitely, and obviously we all sit here today as, Pixu ambassadors, part of Pixu FC, which is all about increasing the visibility of women's football. I know personally for us, the opportunities we've had through Pixu has just been unbelievable and given us that sort of platform to cover the game in a unique way. How important are investments like that in order to help the game grow?
Yeah, massive, because I think it allows people, if they can't get to a game, then they can watch it.
100%. Now, Miles is gonna be pulling up an image, right? That's obviously images of you with Emma Hayes, who's been an influential figure in women's football. Now, when you think about Emma Hayes and her legacy that she's gonna leave in the UK, what do you think that's gonna be?
She'll just be a legend. And a winner, I guess.
And when you speak about legend, obviously for you, as a player and a person like playing under her, how inspiring has that been?
Yeah, massive, I think. I don't know how it is on the outside, but like within the environment, she's a bit like a mum to me. Someone who I can just say anything to. But at the same time, like she's straight up with me as well. So, and I think it's nice to have that relationship with her because I think she's got the best out of me.
And like, let's speak about that a little bit further. Like, how important has that been for you to have someone like her that just lets you be you?
Yeah, I think if you have someone that lets you be you, then obviously you feel free. And I think with freedom and happiness, you can
do it all.
Yeah, it does.
And surely you've seen that come out in your performances as well, right?
Yeah, for sure. I think it's been one of my most achievable seasons so far.
Especially like from where you've gone at United, for example, to now Chelsea, where you're now like you're driving forward and you're a real figure now in the women's game. Like I think that's really come out in your performances, and it's been clear to see. So no, like huge congratulations on your career so far. Now we'll move forward. Images of you, right? The best hairstyles I've seen in the women's game in recent weeks.
I wish I could pull these off. Actually, I did try the cane rolls once, but it won.
We
did both have cane rolls, we did.
Back in the day.
Yeah, we had to get rid of them, man. But no, we love it. But Emma Hayes did come out and say that you spend a fair bit of time in the hairdressers before big games. Now,
is that true, first of all?
Is that true?
Be honest.
No, it depends.
What do you mean?
sometimes I'll just wake up and be like, oh, I want to go to the hair shop today, and then switch it up for the game.
So it's not for the cameras now?
No.
Well, it's like when Rosie went blonde and didn't tell me. I was fuming about that, I'll be honest. I think you've got to consult someone on that. But let's speak about that though, actually having the ability to just express yourself, be yourself. How important is that for young girls looking at you to not have to feel like they have to conform to what other people want them to be? Like someone like you have just broken out of that box, you express yourself in all of these different ways. How important is that?
No, it's massive. I think if you just be yourself and express yourself, I think being like everyone else is boring anyway. So I think being different, you know, you can break down barriers and you don't know what you can achieve.
We thought we'd finish up on these images, right? There's images of you at Wembley, with Chelsea in the FA Cup final last year, and then recently with England. Now, what's it like? Talk to us, because we're never going to get to experience that.
I speak for yourself, it's not over for me.
You're hitting 30, mate. You ain't stepping out at Wembley, trust me. But what is it like stepping out in a packed Wembley stadium? That must be incredible, right?
Yeah, it's mad.
Is it?
Yeah.
Like people cheering your name and that?
Yeah, I think you get to a point where you can't even hear yourself think.
Yeah.
Because you can't hear Emma at that point, right?
No.
Can't hear, no instructions.
I can't even hear my defence.
Yeah, nice. Are those moments surreal for you though? Like, does it make you emotional? Like, how do you feel when you actually take those steps out?
Yeah, I think it gives me a bit of a goosebump.
100%.
Massively. And then how important is it for young girls to see you at Wembley playing in front of a packed out stadium on TV?
It's massive because it shows them that they can hopefully one day achieve the same thing.
And obviously you're sitting here 22 years old, so much has happened in women's football. In terms of all of it though, growing up, did you think that you'd reach this level so quickly in your career? Like, you're 22, it's mad. Do you have to pinch yourself sometimes?
Yeah, and I think sometimes it's a bit like I'm still not satisfied because I'm like, oh, I want more, but yeah, I guess sometimes I don't actually get the time to sit and think, oh, this is what I've done so far.
Yeah.
Because I'm always like, oh, I want more, I want better.
That's why it's so
successful, yeah.
This is your therapy session, by the way. So this is your time to reflect. And we've definitely done that today by going through your journey and looking at some pictures. So thank you so much for having this chat with us. We've really enjoyed
Thanks.
it. Thank you.